is a hologram. Your life is a hologram reflected from the imagination. So I'm going to speak about what that means and what that looks like for you, because you are the creator of your own reality, which means you have your own universe, which is inside you. So you are creating everything in your experience through what's going on internally. It's reflected in the external 3D reality for you to be able to experience it. But it first came from you internally, which means that your thoughts and feelings are connected to your 3D reality. And in fact, they are the most crucial parts to why your life is the way that it is. Because with a thought produces a feeling, and that feeling is what you are moving around in your reality with. You are either attracting or repelling everything, things, people, circumstances to you or away from you, all depending on your own thoughts and your beliefs. Well, a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking over and over. So, the conversations that you are having in your own imagination is creating your whole reality, because you are seeing everyone in your life and they are showing up in ways to keep validating what's going on in your imagination. Because everyone is a reflection of you, they are all there to just keep validating what you believe to be true about you and about your life. So if you don't like a certain situation or something that's going on, or even your whole life in general, you can change it because you can change within. But until you change within, it's always going to be the same. You will always have the same things happening and the same cycles happening over and over, because you can't change something outside of you. You have to actually go within and do that change internally. That is the only way that the hologram is going to change. And once you do that change, the hologram has to reflect that change. It is a universal law. But it's so important for you to realize that your thoughts and feelings are the basis to everything. Because if you didn't know this information, then you could spend your whole life chasing, trying, finding, searching for things that actually live within you. And you can't actually perceive anything that's not in your level of awareness, which means that if you are spending your whole life trying and searching for true love, happiness, or whatever it may be that you want to experience, well, you cannot go anywhere outside of you to experience any of those things. You have to actually realize that everything does live within you, which means you have to become what it is you would like to experience first vibrationally within you, and then you can experience it externally in the 3D reality. So, to be able to become what it is you would like to experience means you have to align your thoughts and therefore the feelings that that thing that you would like would bring for you. But you have to realize that it's a hologram. So think about it in a way of whatever you are doing to yourself, you are doing externally, because whatever is going on for you internally is reflected externally. So if you are having thoughts that you aren't good enough, that you aren't worthy, that other people are better than you, whatever it may be, this is why your life is going to be the way that it is. The people in your life are always going to validate the fact that you believe these things to be true, because eventually, after you've met that new person, or you've moved jobs or moved country or whatever it may be, eventually you're always going to be left with those feelings that you feel. So if you feel unworthy most of the time, the majority of the time, everything in your life is going to confirm that you feel unworthy. So this is why it's so important to realize that your thoughts and feelings are everything in this life. And it actually all comes down to, what are you thinking? What are you doing when you're on your own in your imagination? not even just on your own, when you're out and about, whatever you are doing, wherever you are, how are you speaking in your own imagination? What is your intention towards everything? Because energy is what you are and it's what everyone is, but wherever your energy and intention is going is what you are going to get more of to experience. So if you are always thinking negative and in lack, you're only going to get more of that to experience. If you are thinking positively and in abundance, then you're going to have more of that to experience. But yeah, really, really realize that whatever you are doing internally is reflected for you to have this experience.